great start. I'm not restarting it. Hi, guys. This is a best friend tag with one of my other best friends. Introduce yourself.
Shan.
I'm going to link stuff below because she has a cosplay Instagram.
Yep.
And a normal Instagram, and I'm going to link both of those. Is there anything else you want to link?
I've not actually started my YouTube yet, so yeah, just go with that.
A petition to start a YouTube?
Oh god, no. Pressure.
Yeah. No, it's not. Oh, I just knocked the entire camera. That's not a good place to put that. I'm going to put it there. And then the dog's going to knock it over. Okay, right. So, yeah, this is the best friend tag. I did this with Jenny, but I think I've chosen different questions for this one.
Mm.
They're probably exactly the same. Some of them are ones that people sent me to ask, but not many of them because, to be honest, they weren't very good.
Mm.
So I just added in the generic ones. Sorry if the audio is shit. We are sharing a mic.
I will lift my leg up. It's too bad.
It's on her leg.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So the first question is, how and when did we meet? I don't remember when.
I think it was Halloween last year. I'm pretty sure.
Was it really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Met Lounge. I think.
What, when we met in person? We spoke before that, though.
Yeah, we'd spoken before, but we actually officially, properly met at Met Lounge, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And why and how was the question.
Why and how?
This is gonna get really complicated. A little bit weird. So Shan is dating someone that I used to date.
Yeah.
Should we put it that way?
I was trying to get you guys to make up. Hello, babe.
Yeah, I was dating someone for a brief time, but we kind of just decided to be friends anyway, and then we stopped talking, and I can't even remember why. We argued about something. I think it was my fault, probably. Or at least he'll say it's my fault. And yeah, so we just stopped talking, and then all of a sudden I started getting messages from you, and you were like, oh, I think you guys stopped talking because of me, wasn't that it?
Something like that, yeah.
You were afraid that we stopped talking because he started seeing you, I think.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, it's not that. And yeah, and then we just started talking. And then at Halloween was when we actually met, because you were like, oh, I'm here too. And I'm here with, should we say his name?
Yeah, it's Jake.
Jake. And I was like, oh, okay. And then you were like, I'm going to get him to come and talk to you. And whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. It's fine. It's not an issue. But yeah, you got him to come over and talk to me, didn't you?
Yeah.
And we kind of made friends again. And yeah, me and you just really hit it off, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Two little crazy people that just hit it off.
We
they like all the same stuff.
It's true.
So yeah, it's a bit of a weird way to first meet someone.
Cheers, Ludo.
I know he's going nuts in the background. So if you just hear random it's my dog. Yeah, a bit of a weird one. And the next question is first impression. What was your first impression of moi? Oh.
I really liked your style, and I was like, oh.
The hesitation was real. You were like, can't say that. Oh, no.
No, I genuinely, I'd seen your Instagram and stuff, and I was like, she looks really cool. Because, you're constantly changing your hair and stuff, so I was like, woo.
It's funny when you said that. I made the worst face humanly possible, so that's good. I'm not even going to edit it out. I'm going to leave it in.
No, leave it in. Do
She's so cool. Anyway. So that was your first impression of me. Do I have to answer these for you? I guess I should, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Your ear is inside out, boy. We're filming a video. Do you mind? You always do this every time. You did this in Jenny's video. He's just like, hi, I'm here too. My first impression of you was pretty much the same. Thought you were cool. Thought you had cool fashion sense.
Wicked.
Good makeup skills. Seemed like my type of girl, considering you're really honest.
Yeah.
And upfront. And funny.
Do you mind?
I can't remember what you did at Halloween, but it made me laugh. Something you did, and I was like,
me and Jake were going around kissing people.
I wasn't there for that. I'd left by that point.
Oh.
Because I'm such a party animal. I'm like, yay, it's Halloween, let's go out. Yay, I want to go home now. And it's midnight.
I can't remember what I did. It was a bit of a blur that night.
You guys did get quite drunk.
Mhm.
And you went as Sally and he went as Jack.
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
And yeah, because I remember, what was it? Oh yeah, you had to go at him at one point because did he punch me or push me? Like in a jokey way, not in a like horrible way. I can't remember what he did. He did something and I turned around and I just looked at him and he did smile at me. But the boy was wearing fucking black makeup that made him look like, obviously, like Jack Skellington. So there's just this permanent smile on his face. But he expected me to know that it was like, you know, hi, you're right kind of smile kind of thing. And I just thought, like, well, to be fair, I thought it was an accident and I didn't even think he realised it was me because I couldn't tell his facial expression. So I didn't really think that much of it. And I mentioned it to you and I went, oh, I wasn't ignoring him. And you were like, did he push you? And you were like, angry about it. I was
Yeah, because I was very drunk.
yeah, I think as well the music didn't help because you thought I said like, oh my god, he pushed me or something like that. And I was like, no, he did. But like, I just wanted to say like, I'm sorry, I didn't notice that it was him at first, which is stupid because he was dressed as Jack Skellington.
Yeah. I remember that actually because I went up to him and you both kind of said, you know, I don't think each other realised, and I was like, oh, I'm a bit of a twat now.
Yeah, because I was trying to say like, oh, he pushed me and like whatever, but I didn't realise that that's what it was. I thought he'd done it by accident.
Yeah.
And it took me like 3 seconds to realise, and by then he was halfway up the friggin' stairs anyway, that it was him. So I was like, oh my god, now he's going to think I'm pissed off at him again. We just started talking again, and I'm like, brr. Great! I bet you were like, this is hopeless. What is going on? Like, you've been talking for an hour and already, like...
It's doomed.
And you have to cross these off, otherwise I'm going to ask the same frigging questions. Fave memory of me? You got to choose one.
Oh.
I think there is one about most funniest, so maybe save that one for another time. So.
Okay. I was going to say, because I know what that one is.
Yeah, I think I know too.
One of my favourites is me, you, and Ava when we were trying to take a picture.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
We were just... I don't know what happened, but we were both just
she was doing stupid stuff behind me, and we were already giggly at this point anyway, and then she snorted. Literally. And we were like, what the hell was that noise? So we were giggling about that, and then me and you started making weird noises like you do when you're out of breath laughing. And then we were just laughing even more, and it just got worse and worse. And then I do this thing when I'm laughing hard, and that is just where I just go, and or like make stupid high-pitched noises because I can't breathe. So we were all like literally in the fetal position on the floor. I thought it was just me. I thought I'd crumbled and I was going to get up and everyone was going to be like, what are you doing? But then you two were both in exactly the same rolled up position on the floor.
Yeah, I was like in the bathroom. Ava was just like behind there.
Yeah, because my hallway is so tiny between like my living room and my bathroom, and that's where we decided we were going to do a mirror one, I think, and that's like the biggest mirror is in there. And then because it's so small, like Ava had to stand in the living room, you had to stand in the bathroom, and I was stood in the hallway, and then it just kicked off, and we were just like,
it's because you made that Holly Willoughby noise. That's what got me.
Oh yeah.
When you were like,
you said about it, you went, oh, that laughing reminds me of that, and I went, I can do that, and I shouldn't have said that. Because then I did it, and then that was it.
I lost it. I completely lost it.
I feel like Ava doesn't know what that is, so she was just like, what? But I was just like, I can do it. And then that was it, you lost it.
You do it so well.
I've seen it so many times, it makes me laugh so hard, I love it. It's just when he says he's going to make it his message tone, and then they play it by itself afterwards, and then they just lose it again. What annoys you about me? Just one thing, thanks.
I'm trying to think. You don't really annoy me. That's the thing. I'd say if I had to pick anything, it'd probably be like timekeeping, I guess.
Oh god, yeah. I feel like everyone says that.
Yeah.
They did say that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Because I'm really bad at knowing when to leave because I drive. And then I'll leave and I think, yeah, I've got plenty of time. Like, it'll only take me 5 minutes to get there. And then it's just not. It's like 20 minutes. And I'm like, fuck. So I'm always late. Like, I did not account for this. Plus, I seem to have real bad luck lately with, like, anywhere that I go. Any road that I go on just seems to have roadworks.
What are you doing?
He's investigating you.
It's
like,
not
hello.
real.
He's like, who are you? Yeah, so, yeah, that's fair enough. I think I'm the same, to be fair. I don't have anything that annoys me about you. I literally
Timekeeping it for me, though, because I'm always here pretty much early, so...
That could be annoying, though. Because sometimes I'm not ready and you're like, I'm here! And I'm like, shit! There was that one time where you were really, really early and I was like running around like shit because I was not ready. And I was like, it's fine. But then you went to the shop anyway and I was like, oh, thank God.
I think, wasn't that Halloween?
No.
No?
No, it was way before that. It was one of the first times that you came over, I think. Oh, no, it was when you walked over.
Oh.
So I think you left really early thinking it would take you a lot longer. And you got here so early. And I was like, what? I was like, oh, she's just left, not paying attention to my phone. And then when I actually read it, I was like, because you were like, I'm here.
Shit.
I was like, holy shit balls. Favourite inside joke. That could come under the most funniest memory too, but I'll let you decide what was it? Inside joke.
I reckon that's it, but I don't know, do you want to keep this PG or...
Are we allowed to talk about it?
Probably not.
But is the person involved... Yeah, but you don't give a shit about the person involved, right?
I know, but it's more the concept.
But I don't give a shit about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm just thinking... No, because that person doesn't even talk to you anymore anyway, does it? Well, I mean, to be fair, anyone could have said it. Anyone could have said it, because it's, like, quite a common thing, actually.
Oh, sorry.
It's not actually at all. The inside joke, I think you should tell it.
Do you think?
Do we need to explain it? But then it's not an inside joke anymore.
Yeah, it would be an outside joke.
Wow.
That was gross.
What, the joke?
Well, just all of it, really, innit?
I just realised I did not sort my hair out before this video. Thanks for reminding me.
That'll be fine.
I don't give a shit. Anyway, the inside joke that we always laugh about, I feel like it comes up nearly every time you come over.
Pretty much, yeah.
Funny. Do we save the whole bit where the next thing happened until the funniest moment? Because I think that is probably one of the funniest moments.
Yeah.
But, like, the inside joke is that... I don't even know how to explain it. Basically, we were talking about dating apps, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we won't mention any names, obviously. But, yeah. And I think I was just talking about, like, random messages I'd received, because I received some really dodgy ones. Oh, yeah, that was when I said about the guy with the page. I'm probably going to beat that. And then you were talking about this guy that you were just, like, chatting to randomly. And I wrongfully took a sip of my drink at this moment. And you just casually were like, and then he said, can you eat my ass?
Yeah.
And then I just went... Because I was not expecting that.
I did say it pretty nonchalantly,
you did.
didn't I?
That's what got me as well. You were like in the middle of... It was the fact that I spat it out and I was choking to death because I was like, excuse me, what did you just say? And you were just like... I lost my shit. I was like, hello? Are you listening to yourself?
But then you laughing made me laugh, and then we were just...
pissed myself laughing, because I was like, he asked you to do that to him?
Yeah.
Usually it's the other way around.
It was
and then I stupidly said, I want that on a t-shirt.
Yeah, it was a good half an hour.
I was like, I want that on a t-shirt. And then he said, you can eat my ass. It's still funny.
Safe to say he was unmatched pretty swiftly.
Yes? No. Yeah, and then we'll save the next bit for the funniest.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, it's connected to another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's my favourite inside joke as well.
Yeah.
Because it always comes up. It's fucking hilarious. Favourite band? That's That's really easy for me.
Well, I was going to say, I know what yours is. Yours is water parks.
Yeah.
Used to be Fallout Boy. Mine...
years ago.
Yeah.
That boy.
I'd say mine's probably 21 Pilots.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that before.
I've not listened to them recently, though, I don't think. But I'd still class them as my favourite, because, like, every single one of their songs I like, so...
Yeah, I love bands like that. That's why I love water parks.
Mm.
Like, yeah. Because I do love Fall Out Boy still. And they were amazing to see live. But then when... It sounds really bad. But then I saw... Because they're such a baby band in comparison. But then I saw water parks and I was just like... They're so much better. They just are. Like, live in general. And I was like... Yeah. I can't deny it anymore. They're my favourite. And I've known of... Yeah, obviously Austin for like years before Fallout. Were Fallout Boy a thing? They probably were, but like not over here.
Fallout Boy was like early 2000, I'm pretty sure.
God, I don't even want to think when I found him on MySpace. It was MySpace. So
I didn't even have
time ago.
I didn't have MySpace.
I did. It's still there somewhere, I think. Did I delete it? Oh no, I updated it, but I don't think I deleted it. It's not connected to my name now, so I'm not... No one can find it. Hopefully. Do you know their crushes? Oh god.
I mean...
Obviously celebrity crushes.
Yeah. Well, Austin and Evan Peters. Although you've not really talked about Evan Peters much recently. It's been more about
He's
Austin.
disappeared.
Yeah, but he was under a bit of controversy, wasn't he?
Who is he?
True, but he got, like, cancelled, didn't he?
Yeah, well, he broke up with Emma Roberts and then it just went to shit. But, yeah. I don't know about yours. Have you ever told me yours?
I don't really have any.
No, they're my only two. They've been my only two for a long time. I want to say, like, God.
I used to have a massive thing for Daniel Radcliffe. Not, like, as a child. I'm not, like, a nonce.
Well, you would have been a child when he was a child.
Yeah. But, you know.
I know what
more
you mean.
like later Harry Potter years, Woman in Black kind of thing.
I've never seen that film. Was it a film or show?
Both.
Oh.
Well, it was a play.
Um.
But he was in the film, yeah.
I'm not big on... No, I wouldn't know. How long's that for, though? Oh, what hiccups again.
What, my crush on him?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I don't really, like... I'm like you, when I get with someone, I don't really see anyone else in that way. Like, I don't really get crushes anymore.
I'm just as bad with my crushes, though, because they last for years. God, one's like 10 years. That's crazy. And Evan Peters must be, what? 5 years? 6 years? 5 years.
Well, when did you first watch American Horror Story?
5 years ago.
Damn.
It wasn't, was it the first one? Was it?
That came out in 2011.
No, before that. I saw him in something else before that.
The Office?
Yeah. And I thought he was cute in that. And then I saw him in American Horror Story and he started to be this psycho murderer. And I was like, damn it, he's hot.
Yeah, you were just like, oof.
My type! No. It was the fact that he was dark and broody, not the fact that he murdered people. God.
Yeah.
On my dating profile must be dark and broody and murder people. Yeah, okay. No. Nickname. Do I have a nickname? Do I?
I mean, your niece calls you Kiki. But
yeah, but you guys don't really have any for me. We do in the group. Yeah, we've got in the group chat. We named ourselves. Well, me and you did, but Ava didn't. She didn't go for it, did she?
Ava was the one that started it, but she was like, I hate Lord of the Rings. She called herself the Mighty Douche.
Yeah, because that just reminds me of the Mighty Boosh. Because I thought that's what she was referencing, but then I don't think she even knows what that is or was from back in the day. Because I used to love watching the Mighty Boosh.
I've never seen it.
Have you not? Oh my god, it's so funny. It's got Noel Fielding in it, obviously.
I've only ever seen him in the IT Crowd and Bake Off.
He was funny in the Mighty Boosh. The whole joke of it was the fact that it was low budget because they started off doing like little performances at the pub, so everything was made out of cardboard and like weird stuff like polos. And they carried that right the way through. Because when they got in with BBC, they started getting like costume makers and stuff, and Noel was just like, "It's too good. Can I have the scissors, please?" And he cut it up.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's what I thought her name was based on. And she was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, damn it. Nobody knows what that is." But yeah, so because she went with... At first it was the Three Douches though, wasn't it?
Was it? I can't remember.
And now
I'm
it's
check.
the Mighty Douche. And mine was Douche Baggins.
No, she named you Douche 1 and me Douche 2.
Yeah, and I was like, well, that's boring. So yeah, I went for Douche Baggins because it makes me laugh. And I actually say that to people.
Oh yeah, and I made me Shandalf the Douche.
Yeah. Which is brilliant. I was like, Douche Baggins. Bagging that. Literally. Right.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
What reminds you of me? I think that just means music, or I don't know.
Harley Quinn reminds me of you.
Why? Because I like it?
Yeah.
I like her because she's got a similar personality to me, which is not a good thing.
I think like clowns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But obviously like music, I'd say Water Parks for sure.
Every time you hear a Water Park song forever, you're going to be like, that reminds me of Kim.
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. There was another one as well, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, and Miss Murder as well.
AFI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
What
one.
was the other thing we just said? Oh yeah, the Pretty Little Psycho song as well. Because I was humming it earlier and she finished it off, and I was like, so glad someone else knows what that is, because no one's heard that song. Okay, cool. What reminds me of you?
Take your time, Kim. Take your time.
No, I thought of something, but I can't say it yet. Wait, when is this fucking question? I saw it in here.
Made me spill my drink down.
Okay, right. It's in funny. Oh no, it's funniest thing they ever did. That could be a different question. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to it because like it's kind of linked. Reminds me of you.
Oh no, that's not good.
No, the funny thing.
Okay.
You know what we were talking about earlier with the guy, the eat my ass guy.
Yeah.
Every time someone even mentions that frigging guy from Eurovision, or it pops up.
Vitas.
Yeah,
I think his name
because
is.
we linked the two, and we can go over that now because I've realised it's a completely different question. But yeah, well, I remember when we were laughing about that guy and what he said. You said it reminded you of the weird guy from Eurovision that does the whole that guy.
The fucking
Yeah, that guy.
one.
Because of that bit where he does that weird thing
He's
with his
like,
arms. Oh, it was that way. It was that way.
I don't know why that came into my head, but it did. And
And
I
I-
told Kim, and she died.
I died a death.
You did.
And then yeah, so now anytime someone uses that gif of like him doing this, I think of you and that guy. And I literally sent it to you the next day to make you laugh. And I try and sneak it in every so often.
It proper got me.
But yeah, so every time I see someone using that gif, I instantly start pissing myself laughing and thinking about you telling me that story. And how I nearly died at how nonchalant you were about the whole thing.
I was, weren't I? I probably shouldn't have been, but there we
It
go.
was so funny. So yeah, that reminds me of you.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. It's not really relevant though, is it?
That's another one. In between us reminds me of you as well.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's just
In between us, The Office, they're the two things that I quote the most.
Yeah,
Yeah. Or use gifs of the most, because they're just funny.
they are. I love it.
What was that In Between Us one that we talked about the other day? Oh yeah. The one where his neighbour comes around to the door and they're trying to hide and he drop kicks the door in her face and goes, "Fucking Mrs. Nesbit." Or whatever her name is. Oh my god, it cracks me up every time. I died watching that. Okay, right. Favourite thing to do together? Probably this. Just sit and drink. Have a couple of glasses. If it's me, I have one of these and then the rest is Monster, and you just polish off the fucking amaretto. We just listen to music and chat shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I usually think that we share the bottle, but it is genuinely just me, isn't it? Sometimes I polish off 2 in a night. Stop!
If I knew animation, I would put like a little buffering logo over me. Like, I'm not gonna answer that. Loading. Yeah. Yeah, because I didn't even notice it either until like I come to do my recycling, and then I'm like, fuck.
She don't have to get through it.
You got two. But usually buy one, and then I have one here anyway because, like I said, I don't drink, so it's just always here. And then you buy one, and then like we just get through. Like I'll have like 1 or 2, which is usually about half a bottle, to be fair. Because we only have 1 glass.
Yeah.
These are like, what are these called? Are they gin
glasses?
Gin glasses.
Yeah.
Well, that one isn't though, is it? Because that's the Big Daddy. That's my usual one.
I just thought that was just a big gin glass.
No, it's bigger than this one. It's bigger. I think it's classed as just a giant wine glass. But yeah, it takes up half a bottle of wine. Not that I drink wine, but... And I've tested it out because my mum, who watches these videos, had half a bottle of wine in 1 glass. And was like, I've only had the one. And that's the joke. You can have literally half a bottle, but still say you've only had one glass.
What a legend.
No, technically it's true. You've only had 1 glass, but it's just a really fucking huge glass. Anyway, would you say that's the favourite thing to do together?
Well, we've not really had a chance to do much else. I'm pretty sure, like...
Oh, yeah, well, before we would go out every so often.
Yeah. I feel like if bloody COVID wasn't a thing, then we would have done a lot more this year. But obviously we haven't really been able to. Although we had a good day that time when we went just, like, Halloween shopping.
Yeah.
Me, you and Ava went. That was pretty cool.
Even though I didn't end up buying anything. Did I? Oh, I bought, like, 2 things.
Ava went absolutely mental.
Yeah, but she had a work Halloween party to buy for, didn't she?
And she was moving.
Yeah, and she was moving, so that was fun. She didn't go as crazy as she normally did. She only ended up with 3 bags.
Only 3.
She's crazy. Anyway, yeah, funniest thing they ever did.
I'd say. Ooh. I don't know. I'd say probably the thing.
The Holly Willoughby thing.
I just did not expect that to come out of you. I was not. Like,
But I didn't know that you knew
just...
about that because it's such a niche thing that happened on live telly. But like, it's in a couple of YouTube videos of like funniest moments between those two. I think it was Good Morning or something, wasn't it called? The show?
This morning, yeah.
This morning, yeah. And it's such a niche thing that not many people have seen or know about. And I was like, when I watched it the first time, I cried laughing. So when you brought it up and you were like, oh, it reminds me of that Holly Willoughby laugh, I knew exactly what you were talking about because I'd seen it so many times and I'd rewatched it so many times. And I was like, I can actually do it.
Well, I didn't know if anyone was going to get the reference.
Oh, I did.
So when you did, I thought you'd just done it by chance, like as if it just come out of you. But then you did it again, perfectly, again, and I lost my shit completely. It was so funny.
It was, and I love doing it every so often just to like throw you off. So we'll just be laughing and talking, and I'll be like.
Well, it does now that when I get like proper drunk, like I proper wheeze laugh, and I do sound like Philip Schofield. So when I do like my wheezy laugh, I sound like Philip Schofield when he does it. So when you do that and I do this, it sounds exactly the same.
You should change your name to Wheezy.
I should, yeah.
Lil Wheezy.
Fuck's
Like
sake.
a rapper name. Oh my god. I thought of one.
Oh
I
god.
thought of one. One of the funniest things was while we were still die laughing about fucking guy. and you decided to put his video on and watch it, and then we left the room because you went out for a cigarette. And I was like, that's going to be on my recommends now on fucking YouTube. And we talked about it for a minute, jokingly, and it played a different video, and I was like, cool. And then we went outside, and we came back in, and it was a different video by him that I did not even know existed.
Neither did I.
And he was just sat on the toilet, playing an accordion, with his throat slit, I think.
I didn't even notice the throat slit part.
And we just came in, and I just went, and you were like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, it's the guy! And then you were like, and I was pissing myself laughing. And I came in, and I made it over there, and I was laughing so hard, and I was like, stop it. So I stopped it and put on a different video, but I was like, this is going to come up tomorrow in my recommends, and I'm going to piss myself laughing, because it's going to remind me of this moment. And you were over there, near the sofa. You didn't even get round this side of the sofa. You collapsed behind it. So I was like, she's disappeared. Where's she gone? And I'm like, hello, where have you gone? While still laughing. I can hear you laughing. And then you reappeared laying outright like that on the floor, still laughing by my sofa. And then while laughing, this made me laugh even harder, which I didn't even think was humanly possible. Do you remember what you did next?
Yeah, I just kind of pulled myself back.
You did, because you were on your knees, but it didn't look like that from where I was sitting. It looked like she was sprawled out on the floor. And then she just disappeared like this behind my sofa. It looked like someone literally had come in and was just dragging her slowly away. And I was like, what? It just looks so scary. You're like laughing, and then you just like, and you just disappear behind my sofa. And I'm just like, what? What? And my brain, oh my god, I couldn't hack it. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, because I was laughing so fucking hard, tears streaming down my face. I was like a fucking mess. I was like, I'm dying. I'm actually dying. I'm gonna cough up a lung. That was amazing. So fucking funny. These are like, who's better? Who's better at dancing?
I'd say you, probably.
That's funny because we both know that I dance like a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah, but I don't really.
I remember you saying that when we were playing. Was it during the trick or treat, truth or dare thing? I can't even remember. And you said you said one of my earliest memories of you or something. Or when I knew that you were weird. It was something like that. Was when I just got up and I was doing this, and you were like, oh, she actually does dance like that all the time.
Yeah, and you act like a ballerina in your kitchen sometimes.
Yeah, I just randomly start dancing in my kitchen. I'm like, yeah. And you're like, what the fuck are you doing? I wouldn't say I was a better dancer though, because I deliberately dance like a fucking idiot.
Well, I don't really dance at all, so
You need to learn the in-betweeners dance, because that would be the best.
That would be funny.
Just do it synchronised next time the club's open. Who's better at talking to people?
Oh god.
It's got to be you. It's got to be you.
I mean, I have to.
I have to at work.
Yeah, so do I, but like...
I hate that. I have to be like, hi, and be like super happy, and
it's the worst.
And then I get home and I'm like, I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Just from, it reminds me of that bit in Toy Story, you know, at the end where Barbie's like, are they all gone? And then she's like, oh, my face. That's literally what I feel like after I finish work. Because I'm just like, hi, can I help you? And just be like super happy. I hate it. But talking to people in general, I avoid it at all costs.
See, I do as well.
I'm just not a chatty person.
I think we're both just shit at talking to people, to be honest.
I just don't like people.
Not a huge fan of them myself.
I like dogs. I don't like people. So, yeah, if I don't know you, I'm not going to be talking to you. There's only 2 questions left. Yay! Mm-hmm. We've only been here for half an hour. It's only 15 questions. I'm going to have to do a lot of editing. I probably won't. Yeah. Who's better at arguing or fighting? Oh, God.
You.
Alright, calm down. Would you like to take a moment to think about your answer?
Nope.
Jesus Christ. Do I argue a lot?
No. But when it comes to it, I feel like you stand up for yourself more than I would.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, remember?
Yeah.
That guy outside. Oh, it's so funny. He was just catcalling us just because we were there. That was his excuse. Well, you're there, so you should expect it. And I was just like,
Yeah, you
I just went
completely lost
ballistic.
it.
I was like, you entitled fuck! And I just started screaming at him. And you were just like, oh no.
I just kept saying, like, I'm not involved.
I'm not involved in this. And I was just, it just, certain things really pushed my buttons. And that guy was so arrogant and so fucking rude as well.
Yeah.
And then, because his attitude was, well, you should be nice to me because I hit on you. And I was like, dude, I don't need to be nice to you. I don't know you. In what world do I need to be nice to you? I was like, no.
You're nasty.
That was fun. And then the last one was describe each other in 3 words. And that was good.
A few moments later.
Psycho but funny.
Is but a describing word?
Well, you said 3 words. You didn't exactly say
Psycho but funny.
2 hours later.
unique then instead of but.
Psycho, unique, funny.
Yeah.
Okay. Yours would be creative, funny, and charming.
Oh, wow.
She's quite charming. Yes. Because I am like not, I don't know. Like I said, I don't like people, so I don't really approach people to like make friends or whatever. But then you were just like hi, and then it just charmed your way into my life.
You're like the only person I've done that with though, so it's about it really.
I was just like, oh, like when you messaged me, I just thought like you were just messaging me, and then, well, to be fair, I thought, is this girl scared of me? Like what? Because I thought, did I say something, or has he said something to make me sound scary? And then I was like, no, it's just that you just, I don't know, we're just like, hi.
I was just being nice.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, cool. And then, yeah, it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Which doesn't normally happen. Normally I'm like, I'm not in the market for new friends.
No. Not available,
I'm just
sorry.
not very good at making friends because I just don't talk to people, like I say. I wouldn't say I'm a bitch about it. I just don't, I don't know. Because I'm so picky about friends, I don't like, you know, going up to people and be like, hi, do you want to be friends? Because it's not really me. I am really picky when it comes to friends because I like people that are like me in the sense that like they're honest, they're upfront, you know, not really a gossip, that kind of thing. But yeah, and it's hard to find people that are like that, to be fair. Make sure you can get your head out my door. I'm joking. But yeah, is there anything else you want to add to this video? I've been looking at the corner of that light because it's really bugging me this whole time, so it looks like I'm not even looking at the camera. To be fair, I couldn't think where the actual camera was, so I'm looking completely the wrong place.
I'm just kind of looking wherever.
We're both just like,
I just keep looking like, is my hair okay?
oh God, have you seen that? It's not even spin anymore. Look at it. I got rained on today. Wait, I got rained on when I did the one with my mum. I'm just continuously looking like a drowned rat. It's
You
fine.
look fine.
Fishing for compliments. I'm just a drowned rat at all times. If anyone asks, it's deliberate. Anyway, anything you wanted to add?
No, I think that's it really.
Yeah, you sure?
Yeah.
You want to plug something before my dog knocks the camera over?
Like my Instagram?
Yeah.
Follow my Instagram?
I'll put it on the screen and I'll also link it below. Yeah?
Yeah.
She's got 2 though. Wait, do you want to advertise your other one or just your cosplay one?
The other one's private because I don't want weirdos messaging me.
Yeah,
But
it's not
yeah,
fun.
the makeup one, go ahead.
Can't
like-
blame you for that. Yeah, okay, so I'll just link her makeup one and you can try adding her on a private one because no doubt they'll find it. But if she doesn't accept you, don't be a dick about it. Because we all know you're going to be. The nice guys will come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
But I'm a nice guy. I've been watching Sorrow TV way too much. Anyway, okay, right, that I love him. That is it for this video. Like it if you liked it. Ow! Oh my god, why? Centre of attention. Look at you. Look at you. You're trying to get in on the camera. You guys can't see it though. Just like, hi, I'm also here. If you like this video, like it. What else am I supposed to say?
Subscribe.
Subscribe. I would say comment, but yeah, comment. And that's it. Can't think of anything else. Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Do you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.